Alright, hello, hi. It's an early morning kind of stream. It is 10:12 in the morning. Well, it's not that early, but it's, you know, it's earlier than usual. We're doing some MaGMML3 IOS. I'm already positioned in the level where I want to be. I picked one out and I started grinding a little, and then I figured, you know what, why not start up stream, because, I don't know, not much else to do today. It's a Sunday, so all stores are closed. And there's not much else that I can do. Yeah. What's up, Beebler? Happy 10/10. Yeah, I don't got much more to say. We're gonna grind some King's Lair. The record is held, well, it was held by Pineapple Derb with a 252. I got a 251, but it was pretty bad. I'm pretty sure I still had some deaths and resets, and I fumbled some strats, and I was even editing my weapon wheel mid-run for a new strategy. I have Magna Beam next to Coil now for the last couple screens, so we can do better. We can do like 230-ish with a good run, although this stage is very, very hard and punishing. But yeah, let's get into it. One of the big problems with this stage is that everything does a lot of damage. It matters not only for health, but also for Rush Bike because of, well, you know, Rush Bike drains ammo as you get hit. So throughout the stage, at some point I'm gonna have to either use a W tank or an E tank. I'm not sure which yet. But I think a W tank might be more effective. If you use an E-Tank, you can take more advantage of Solar Siphon, but also, you're probably gonna hit Control R at every checkpoint anyway, for health reasons. So I'm not sure how much an E-Tank would do. But I don't know what a good time to use a W-Tank is yet. There's also the chance that I might just use an E-Tank for health reasons, because in the later half of the stage, I just usually get down to 1 HP. There's one section I haven't quite figured out yet. This strat is stupid. I'm gonna be real. This strat of like landing on the one pole thing and then jumping across and then going into track shoes right there. Kinda stupid. It's a stupid heavy reset grind right at the start. I maybe shouldn't do it just yet when I don't have the later half of the stage figured out. Oh, it's NSF bugging. Awesome. I should maybe, like, you know, start with something more reasonable. Like, just do that jump off the seesaw, which is also not that easy. You only have a couple frames to do that. And then, like, use Magna Beam to cross the gap or something. For now. Is this time tension? Yeah. Interesting. I had no idea. I'm not in the know about most fan games, although, especially, there's a lot of cancelled fan games out there. Wasn't Time Tangent cancelled eventually? Makes sense. That fits the theme. Yo, what's up, Zoomore? Real robots driving to Axis. Yep, into Axis and lava and pits and spikes and much more. The stage has a bunch of spots where you need to jump really quickly, else you're gonna fall either into a pit, where the only way out is a 3-tile high wall, so you'd have to dismount bike. Oh, right, I need to use the weapon wheel to go to beam, because it's not adjacent to bike anymore. you just die. Not a great alternative, I know. So these dudes do 8 damage for some reason. Which is, a lot, to say the least. You can probably tornado blow that screen and not take damage. If you get this jump off the seesaw, then you can bike this entire screen, which is really good. Although I need to... Oh, it's NSF looking good. No, it's not. You need to do that jump off the spikes right there. Also, Tri-Castle is immune to Tornado Blow in this stage for some reason. Which is odd. Right, I don't know if this one's doable without this much bike. You'd have to maybe like platform precisely and then like hop around on the seesaw back and forth. Oh, goody. I don't know if that's worthwhile. Goodness. You can't even keep bike for that long because you have to dismount for that ledge. Probably not worth. This is makeable, isn't it? I don't like it. Okay, this is not makeable. There's a lot of unfortunate maneuvers in the stage where, you end up being unable to jump out of a gap with spikes, and you'd have to, like, track shoes or something. Oh my god. I'm shambling. Yikes! But yeah, even that was like a free 12, which is kind of close to the record, and it was an absolutely horrible run, so yeah. I'm gonna put... hold on. I'm gonna arrange it like this, I think. This is horrible. This is awful. This goes against every law of nature, but, it's okay. Wait, actually, I want it to be like this, right? I don't know. I'm gonna mostly use the weapon wheel anyway, but I don't have coil on the wheel, so I need to manually go to coil. I'm glad you can rearrange the weapon wheel, or like the weapon order though, to make strats like this possible or easier. Because like, the last couple of screens would require an insane coil jet otherwise. Where you go from like the bottom tile of the screen to the top tile of the screen. Which makes summoning jet and landing on it really difficult, and also, you still don't have enough height jumping off of it, unless you spend like another half second or so driving the jet off, and it's really, really tight. Right, I want beam. I want the beam! I'm not used to wheeling to beam from bike, because they're usually right adjacent. But now I need Magna Beam next to coil. That's the problem. So true. Shoutouts to MaGMML3. Screen's a whack. Right. I need to remember the room order. Wait, I have no... Oh, right, it's Solar Siphon. I was gonna say, I have no ammo for Pike. How's it letting me summon it? We love Solar Siphon. Oh my god. I need to stock up on W tanks a lot, grinding this stage, I can feel it. You can actually get another hit in while he's on the left side there, and then finish him on the right. Okay, 220 with some scuffed strats still. Imagine a 215 will be a pretty good run, maybe a little lower even. Alright, let's go back to my favorite level in the game. That was totally intended. We can maybe start doing this strat again, now that I have a hang of the second half, more or less. Actually, maybe one more run through. And then we go full on unhinged mode. Yeah! What a scuffed room. Actually not sure how much Tornado Blow helps there. Because the lava falls in the way. I wonder if it can be deflected by Water Shield or something. Now to tackle this part. Need to go here from there, from that ledge. Around that part is probably a good Time to use the W tank. Goody. I feel like just Magna Beam that gap, honestly. I don't think there's a point in doing anything funny with Rush Bike and Track Shoes. And then just like keep going through there. Yeah, whatever, okay. Stage has some pretty unhinged bike stuff if you really try and do it optimally. Definitely cut the time on this down quite a bit, but there's still no way that it's going to be viable for any percent category. Quite sure. Especially not, because you would not have any of the upgrades in any percent, and it would be, you would have to chug tanks all the way through. Yummy. Like, that is not a good time. Commend Neef on all the Rush Bike into Track Shoes shenanigans on spikes that he does. He always makes it look so easy. If you haven't yet, you should tune out of the stream now and watch Neef VR's Gravaqua 2.0 Zero Jump Throne on YouTube. It's insane. Absolutely unhinged. Help. Oh, right, I forgot I'm doing this strat now. Stupid strat. There's so many tight jumps in this. When you're going full speed Rush Bike, like, most things become a couple frames at most. Rush Bike with a turbo gear is kind of unhinged. I'm glad it's here. Makes a lot of these stages a lot of fun. But it does also increase the skill ceiling an uncanny amount. You want to be maximizing your bike usage everywhere, getting tight turns and whatnot. Of course, you want to be doing ridiculous stunts like this. Just to dismount it as little as possible. Keep jumping. Oh. Whatever. Right. You're so right. I don't even need to mount bike. Yummy. Damn it. I forgot to use a W tank. That's okay though. I kind of would have hated if that if the video on this had NSF bug anyway. It was a very good run. But then sometimes like the music just becomes very, very crunchy for some reason. Oh no. Well, that stinks. If you make one mistake in that section, all of your bike ammo is just gone. It's just dead. Because you could be reeling around on the spikes trying to fix it. I'm thinking I know the technically optimal spot for a W tank on bike. It's not the one where I adjusted it on the second try castle, it's a little later, on the checkpoint after you control R. But it's It's a very tiny optimization I'm thinking of. I think I'm probably just gonna do it on try castle for ease of remembering and execution. Earlier this morning, it looks like Mars Jankar, creator of Explosives Factory, found my video. Oops. Okay, hold on. We're past the grindy part. They found my video on my perfect run on, of Explosives Factory, which is cool. They left a really nice comment about how impressive it was, and some developer insight. That was cool. Always love that. Most of the YouTube comments I get are like, why do you have 9 M-Tanks? Why do you have 243 elements? What is with that Sailor Moon floating behind you? So, you know, it was a nice change of take. Proto Man! Stop killing the goddamn music! That's not very nice. I think the speedrun mode Proto Man is probably bugged in that regard, because it seems pretty consistent. This is awful. Whatever. Oh my god, no, it's on the boss feed too! Whatever, I got a 209. That's really good, and oh my god, I hate the music, but... Ah! Jesus Christ. I was able to improve that a lot with, some solid biking. That was a really good run. I hate the fact that Proto Man kills the music, but not much I can do about that. Yo, Connie! What is up? Thank you for the 38 months, Jesus. Already continuing your streak well over 3 years. Thank you very much. Enjoy the emotes, especially the new ones. Can I get some timely 5 love for Connie? I love this emote. I've been using the new emotes so much. Thank you for your continued support. I use these like all the time now when I'm in other people's chats or on Discord. It's great. Did you know that you can also use all of the emotes provided here on Discord globally if you just subscribe to twitch.tv/timelink? Featuring 4 brand new emotes? Alright, so there's no tokens in Kingslayer. So... I'm effectively done here. I'm gonna do a Buster only run, just for the sake of it. The stage might not be too bad to no damage if you take it slow. Or too perfect, even. I'm not sure. You'd have to deal with, Royal Man and then do Tri-Castles. I'm assuming the rest wouldn't be that bad. Yo, what's up, Sticks? It's Buster only time. My favorite part of the Timelink stream is when he says it's Buster only time and Buster only's all over those guys. 449. Let's see. Oh yeah, did you know that it is still for... Okay, I thought the music was NSF bugging again. Did you know that just for a couple more days, Twitch is still celebrating September, which means that you get 30% off of new subs, and also, should you be feeling extremely generous, honestly, a bit of a crazy thought, but if you gift 5 subs at once in this channel, Twitch adds a free new one. On top of that, crazy, right? If you've ever wanted to start a sub yourself or give out some ones to the community, now's the time. Now we can go back to playing the video game. I'm done. I'm sure there's a lot to optimize in the stage with the Blade Man seesaws. I also ran across this in Super Heavy Samurai Big Benkei when I was doing perfect. Where like, you can go pretty hard on Blade Man seesaws, but the problem is like jumping onto the right side while the thing is moving right. It's possible, it's not easy. Oh, we're gonna be taking a lot of damage in this stage. I can already tell. The Crystal Joe's crystals deal 8 damage, which is a ridiculous amount. We're probably gonna have to chug a couple E-tanks for this run. If I don't want to stop at every opportunity. I mean, I'm sure, like, you can route this out in such a way that you stop occasionally and, like, shadow slide something or, like, wait for something to pass by, and then maybe you don't have to E-tank as often. But I'm not really here to grind Buster only, I'm just here to put up a time, period. Oh, I actually need this. It's so strange running Buster only after you've just done normal. Because in normal, you usually get to skip interacting with the stage's gimmicks and stage elements all the way through. And sometimes not, it depends on how well the stage is set up. Like here, like who cares about Blade Man seesaws? This is going to be a finicky tri-castle. Oh wait, is Proto Man gonna kill the music again? I just realized. I don't like that. Why Sailor Moon there? Come on, man. Look, no, he didn't do it this time. Strange. What's up, Yen? Good morning. And welcome to the team! I guess there hasn't really been an official announcement yet, but there's not really ever an official announcement on the public side, so I'll just say it. Not that anyone here knows what I'm talking about, aside from him and me. A bird for like 3 E-tanks already. What are you doing? What? No, 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 that's my ride! You don't get to catch my ride. Oh, this goes this way, okay. I was expecting it to go the other way. Alright, 40 seconds to defeat Royal Man. But he's a boss that likes to spend a lot of time invincible or unhittable. Are charges in Warfare? I think they still are. The problem with charge shots on 2 damage bosses, I think they're still technically worth, but they feel so much less worth. Ah, almost. Close. 452. Off by 3 seconds, but that's okay. You get to keep your W. Eventually, it's just, I want my profile to eventually display, what is it, 242 Buster-only runs? Almost have been ready to build gimmicks for Buster only since my time's like doubled in normal time. Yeah, the Blade Man seesaws, they take up quite some time. And there's the boss, which, you know, likes to be shielded or likes to float around in the air. I'm pretty sure you can still hit him, like, when he dips low during his flight. And you get a charge shot off, but I was unable to do that. Because I was not really ready for it. But yeah, it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of, you know, just tanking stuff and E-tanking. And Tri-Castle is really, really hard without Magnetic Shockwave. Tri-Castle takes a lot of time, especially the second one. Oh my god, Connie! Help! You've created an image in my brain and I want it drawn, but that would require money, which I do not have now. I've already spent a lot on the new emotes. Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, yeah. You were like, you were the very first one to join the what the hell is the English word for fine? But you were the first to like join it, without having been part of the team prior. But like everyone was like, you helped out a lot. You showed a lot of initiative, and so. Yeah, we can use all the hands that we can get, so it was an easy choice to make. Okay, I guess that means I'm done with this level for now. I forgot to stop the local recording. Whoops. Alright, let's go to You Don't Know the Drill one more time. My favorite level in the game. We love You Don't Know the Drill. Yo, cheap viewers? Hell yeah. I love cheap viewers. They're way better than expensive viewers. Thank you, Connie. Alright, I had more levels picked out. Oh, I was gonna do Abandoned Mine. Which is, I think it's in the later half of the tier somewhere. Do you know there was a shortcut here? Because I didn't. For a long time. It's a lot more obvious from this side. It used to be less obvious. But I begged Flashman to change it, and it was changed. There it is. It's a lot of time penalty. Interesting. Still scored pretty high. Right, Silent Haxor is perfected this stage. Oh, someone else did too. Limu. Good job. 307. Do we have a reference video on Abandoned Mine? Aside from Silent Haxorus, which is probably not going to be that insightful because it's perfect. But actually, wait, hold on. 11... Abandoned Mine. No, we don't. Silent Haxorus' perfect run is a 334. And this normal record appears to be a 307. Which is, not that much faster. The bike is disabled in this stage. Pretty sure. In fact, most utilities are. But you should still be able to save some time with weapon use here and there, I would imagine. And there's 2 tokens, so I have to do token taker. Stage rocks. Get it? Because it's a mine. Get it? Get it? Get it? Okay, what is their problem? Maybe I need to add some new block terms or something, like best viewers, cheap viewers, whatever. Because they've been regularly ganging up on the stream. I'm pretty sure you're weak to Vortex. Oh, I should put my my weapon menu back to normal. Which means... well, they're disabled, so I can't do it in this stage. They should also put Vortex somewhere, because I'm gonna need it for this stage. Man, most of this is disabled, huh? Wacky. The music seems awfully quiet. I don't know if that's just me. Right, is there a way to skip this? Oh yeah, feel free to do that. I don't know how many permissions you have as a mod. I wasn't sure. I don't think there's actually any way to skip this, because like basically every utility is disabled. Not that it, you know, takes a long time, but I find it interesting that like the weapon locks on the altar set are so faithful to what the normal set locks. Which must also make these stages pretty painful for Jump Saver. Because electric cable and tractors are completely out of the picture. Yeah! Hey, look! I set the magic phrase and Neve appeared. Hi, Neve. Congratulations on your 9.1 repairman. And the awesome Buster Breakdown run. Oh, right side is definitely faster. But I need to drop into the spike gap. Ah. Watching Mills runs when I got up this morning. They were very good. What is Atlas weak to? I know she's weak to beats. What else? Actually, Breakdash. Breakdash like never works though, I feel. Unless you're, you know, your other option is Electric Cable for 2 damage. Looking at you, Belate Square of Doom. How much does beat Killer do? But it's probably worth on the basis of just how spammable it is. Getting close to a hell stage? Oh wait! Tier 13 is next, right? What stage? What is a hell stage? In tier 13. Pumpkin patches? Poison, pick your poison. Oh, Alpine Weather Institute? Maybe? I don't know. I think that one has a bunch of stuff disabled, right? Underground Runaround. Dorkman? Luminous Tower? Dark Castle? Dorkman. Okay. Interesting. I guess that makes sense because it's a puzzle stage. What did Yoshi 2024 get on Dorkman? Have they done a run of it? They did not. Ooh. Well, that's how you know you're in for a hard time. I'm on my own for this one. I honestly thought that they did Jump Saver for every stage and just like, you know, did their best for stages where 0 jump is impossible. Because I remember seeing your descriptions occasionally. Yeah, Yoshi 24 also had a 1 jump time on this stage. And I was like, okay, makes sense. But then I was doing Sparks and Sockets, and they were nowhere to be seen. Why is there 2 checkpoints like right back to back in this section? Forgot to fix my weapon menu again. Not that it matters for this stage. Some of the older weaknesses, thankfully, are very sensible. I will forever be indebted to the person that decided on Propeller Vortex for MaGMML3, because my god, that fight is so unpleasant with Laser Trident. I hate it. It's actually the worst. And Propeller Vortex is a very sensible weakness there too. Propeller Vortex is a good weakness for a lot of airborne bosses, and a lot of them were decided to have that, so that is cool. I wonder if there's a way to hit that from the other side. Alright, Atlas. Get ready for some veggies. I think this is the first time I've this actively used Beat Tiller anywhere. I'm killing myself with Beat Tiller. That's not good. Because I was using it too much. I siphoned a lot of my own health there. So free! That can be a lot better. Beat Tiller is a pretty rarely used Alder weapon, all things considered. There we go. Now it's all back in order. It's like most of the Alder aren't actually that used that often. There's a couple that just dominated. I was using Prismatic Laser and Sparks and Sockets one time. Lantern Flare is there sometimes. It's usually just the go-to on Shell Man because he's weak to break edge otherwise. Mixtape is okay here and there, but it's kind of niche still. Beat Tiller is very rarely seen. Usually as a mid-boss killer. Wreck-Can is practically non-existent. Banshee Whale is really common because of iframes. Propeller Vortex is okay. Electric Cable and Trackers dominate a lot of things. Royal Guard is really strong. The 8-Bobber does not see a lot of use. Powerline shreds a lot of things. It's like how this set is really commonly used in speedruns. Half of them is just forgotten about. Looking at Pineapple, they're saying ride Rush Bike on the Astrodor switches without needing to jump. Okay. That's interesting. Probably relies on janky slope code. Interesting. Wonder how you can get that stage then. I don't remember much of. I mean, I remember like what it's like, what the gimmick is all about. But I forget the layout and everything completely. I haven't done it myself yet. Yeah, Beat Tiller is cool. It's like Ice Wave, and it also has the beetroot function, which is very cool. And it's a very funny weapon aesthetically. It's really fun. But it just isn't that good for speedruns usually. There's a lot of checkpoints in some segments, huh? Plushy. Which one is it? We'll never know. Ah! What if you like, hold on. I'm curious. Oh wait, you can keep your speed on Propeller Vortex in this stage. That's interesting on the basis that it doesn't do that anywhere else. Like you don't get to have slide speed with Propeller Vortex ever. Which, you know, I mean, makes sense because there's no way to use Propeller Vortex airborne and, you know, slide. That's really cool. I wonder, that certainly has applications somewhere. This is, well, I guess this is the unoptimal pattern, if you want to go that far. I almost... There's still, like, no way to skip this, unfortunately. Fairly certain. But it's still something cool to keep in mind. Ah. It's not actually any faster in a lot of sections, I imagine, but it's a cool thing. Also need to figure out what checkpoints are optimal to control R. And this right here. Is there a way to, like, hit this from this side? Yes! Red Cat! Woo! I guess Banshee Whale would do it. Great. Yeah, looks like Banshee Whale does it. Oh! I was about to click Royal Guard, but then I realized that I replaced my Royal Guard hotkey with a Banshee Whale hotkey. Let me put Banshee Whale here. I don't think MaxShock really sees any use. Let me figure out this section. So we like... Okay, we start this. I need to remember all these screens. We start this with Laser Trident, then we use Banshee Whale here, and then probably Laser Trident there again. I wonder... Oh, hi. I wonder if that's faster than just dropping them on the right side where the dude is. Yo, Kip! What's up? Good morning. Sorry about all the fuzz with the run. It was very spontaneous yesterday because I realized, you know, I'm gonna be gone for a bit soon. I will literally not be in town. I'll be in Cologne doing something with my sister, and I cannot be playing 12 hours of Mega Man then. So we have to quickly find someone to swap with. And we did, but, yeah. Sorry. Wish it wasn't this way, but it has to be. I almost feel like, unfortunately, Propeller Vortex is gonna... Yeah, like, the cool Propeller Vortex speed thing is gonna go practically unused. I don't think there's really any good places to do it, or to take advantage of it. But it's still a very cool thing. Maybe, like, here? Because that seems a bit faster, but otherwise... I'm really not sure. Yeah, no, it's my fault entirely. Like, I should not have said, yeah, the Third is okay, because the Third was already not okay at that point, but I just completely forgot about it. Maybe we'd have found a different solution. Man. I just completely forgot. Oh, wait! You can totally do this. That helps that screen a bunch, probably. And you can even do this. Oh! The problem is I just, you know, I need to drop into that spike up. Oh my god. That's gonna be a bit of a doozy. I might have to use an extra Banshee Whale in order to, give myself iframes. Oh, or I could just, you know, land it perfectly. That's a bit difficult, though. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Yeah! So true. Surely that'll be no problem at all. And I imagine certainly everyone's going to be able to pay attention to both screens at once, especially for 12 hours. And we'll be able to explain everything that's happening on both screens. Sounds like the best idea you've ever had. I don't know why the beetroot doesn't activate. When Atlas is at the top. Like when I just do it. Oh my god, Atlas! That was horrible. Sometimes when I do B-Tailor and do the wave on the bottom when Atlas is at the top, it just doesn't do the beetroot at all. So it's like, I have to chase her up. It's really not good, and usually she comes back down pretty quickly. I don't know how worth it is. For such an agile boss, B-Tailor is definitely a bit of an awkward weapon choice, but I kind of like it. Kind of dig it. I should definitely make a note in the strat sheet, though, about how Propeller Vortex keeps your momentum in the air in this stage. Because that could lead to some cool strats. I wrote like an entire essay on the bosses in Hit the Jackpot yesterday when I was doing that stage, because there's a lot to talk about there. I'm always happy when I see someone else contribute to the strat sheet, because I feel like a lot of people just forget about it. I wonder how that room could look. Is it just like Banshee Whale at the start, then Banshee Whale on the left for both of those two? Maybe. Mayhaps. I think this room I need to do, I need to do the left one first, because otherwise I'm gonna be waiting a lot of time for it to come down. And then like this. And then, well, and then you, you bounce your wheel again so you don't die to the spikes. Because I am a Boo Boo the Fool and I can't line up this drop. Unless, maybe I could use the blocks as a reference there. Just try and position myself quickly. Friday, I got the BN5 Buster Max world record, yo! Hell yeah! Was there a previous run or were you the first? I have to ask. In either case, congrats. We love to see it. Atlas! Can you behave, maybe? Thank you. Kind of, maybe. No one's nowhere around. Alright! Congrats! We stand a free world record. What time did you get? I forget what the Buster Max-less world record is. I think it's like 323-ish? Something like that. Because BN5 has actually been quite optimized. Oh, you know I can just blast with that guy. What am I doing? Oh, I see. Alright. 4-2, is not that great. It's definitely improvable, but it's a good start. BM5 is a bit of an intimidating game to learn anyway, because it's sheer length. It's easily the longest in the series to run. I guess this stage is just gonna be all movement and getting past the enemies without, getting slowed down too much. Which Royal Guard helps a lot in, than dealing with the blocks. How did this stage play so low? Maybe the judges didn't like, you know, how custom the player control was, because, I don't even know, I'm honestly not even sure, like, how was the, no modifying the player character rule handled exactly, because this stage obviously does that to a great extent, and it still got in. Whereas, you know, Boundless Network and Warehouse of Breakthroughs did not. Like, I hate to be citing Warehouse of Breakthroughs again, I'm sure everyone's tired of it. Like, how did that not make the cut, but this did? Like, in Heroes Remakes, you know, playing as X is optional at least. But in this, it's like the whole thing. Atlas is fast enough to just outrun B-Tiller. 257. I want something that's more in the 250 range, because this stage can definitely go there. But I haven't been getting the block rooms quite right. That was a good first half. Why is this guy weak to break dash? That's an awful weakness. I think a lot of people were just having fun making their airborne bosses weak to break dash for no good reason. Cough, Atlantis, cough. There's actually like so many of them. I think Banshee Woman is also weak to break dash, which is crying. Ah! Damn it. I mean, a lot of people were just trolling, being silly goobers. I think an act rather silly at times. I'm not using the right weapon for this. Breakdash would be a lot better and a lot more viable against bosses if you could release it on the mid-charge, like in V. But that function was sadly removed. I was playing V again for the Pentalogy run on the Soren's Life channel not too long ago. And it was like Jupiter stage is like breakdash heaven. It's really good. And the Uranus fight is quite fun as well. With just mid-charge breakdash. Like, it doesn't lose any power. It's just good. The iframes go a long way in helping you platform. Granted, it still wouldn't be that good in MaGMML3 because you have Rush Bike for basically the same effect except like 3 times better. But it would have a lot more uses still, I imagine, if that function was in. Unfortunate. A lot of the weapons in this set would be better if they were like their source game. This also applies to Ice Wall. I think Ice Wall, like back in engine testing, Ice Wall was considered too strong. Because I remember it could one-shot Shiroku Machine, which is quite a lot. So it was nerfed, but it was nerfed far too heavily. To the point where like using it for combat is nearly impossible. Like, it is really bad. It's lost, like, all of its power and multi-hit. Like, the MaGMML3 weapon set really is not bad. It is actually quite strong, I would argue. Spark Chaser and Laser Trident are goddamn good. Water Shield has more use than people give it credit for. Thunder Beam is a very strong weapon and can easily multi-hit. Magnetic Shockwave is a dedicated mid-boss killer. Tornado Blow is a good screen clear that also provides vertical utility, and I've been using it a gigantic amount in INLs for optimization. What am I missing? Breakdash, again, Breakdash and Ice Wall, you know, were nerfed, sadly. But they provide utility here and there. And then, you know, Coil and Jet, or as usual. Rush Bike is goddamn insane. A lot of casual players don't know how to use it well, so they don't appreciate it, but it breaks the game apart. And then, you know, Magna Beam is the one everyone loves and cherishes, because it makes things easy. I almost feel like the, well, this is probably really only me talking in terms of, like, speedrun stuff. But it feels like the normal set is more balanced than the alter set. I don't think anything in the normal set completely disappears in speedrunning. Whereas in the alter set, a bunch of weapons just kind of completely fall under the radar. Because some others, like Royal Guard, are just far too dominant. Like, I'm sorry, Pyro, for hating on Redcan for the 15th time, but like, who is going to use it in a speedrun? Where? Shredding his cat, Tin Hawk, bosses that are stuck to the ceiling like that, I guess, and have no iframes. And Repairman Buster Breakdown. That's kind of it. Sorry, where do you... I wasn't paying attention when you typed that message. Oh, like there? Maybe? Interesting. I'll try that out. I just need to remember, you know, when the screen is coming up. Yeah, Buster Breakdown is great for Water Shield and Red Cam because you can do so many things in just what is considered a shot. I was shocked to find out that Tornado Blow and Thunder Beam just count as multiple shots for one usage, which makes them very unviable. I'm very confused about what the situation is with Power Line, because I was trying to like do Buster Breakdown on Ice Buster with Power Line, and I was getting very inconsistent results. And even though I only tapped the fire button twice total, I kept getting it saying 3 shots. $240, Jesus, wait, what? Did I do so well? It didn't feel like it. That's a respectable time. Where did I save all that time compared to like my 257? I don't know. I'll take it though. Hopefully my complaining gets it fixed. Yeah, that is a change I would really like to see for Buster Breakdown. Oh yeah, Atlas definitely was pretty nice. I think she went across the top like once, but then she started doing the Model F aiming thing and the desperation attack. So I was able to just sit there and do a bunch of beat tillers on her. At the cost of my own health, granted, but like, you know. Health is just another resource. Alright, let's do Token Taker. Let's take the tokens. Take the tea. I'm kind of glad there was no tokens in Kingslayer because that stage is really hard and requires a W tank every time. Imagine if Kingslayer was like a 5 token stage. We'd probably have to chunk several W tanks to get through that stage. I'm very proud of the 209 I pulled there though. This Shadow Slot. True! Super- oh my god, I still haven't done Super Heavy Samurai Big Benkei Token Taker. That stage is like, it's really funny. It's a minute long if you just do normal, but if you go for Token Taker, it's probably like, I imagine it's at least 2 minutes long. Like doubles in length when you do Token Taker. Because most of the meat of the stage is in the tokens. Oh, you can probably just control R after grabbing the token if that'll be fastest. I tried to propel a vortex there. I'm an idiot. Oh, they didn't get it quite right. Or rather, like, I didn't get the fire off the shot. Didn't start firing it. 130? You sure? Maybe I have it in mind too expansive. But I seem to remember it being longer than that. Oh, I'm an idiot, aren't I? I'm so good at this game. I feel like I remember the tokens all adding enough for like another minute. More than 30 seconds at least. God damn it. But I haven't done it yet, so who knows. There's a lot of stages where I've been like surprised by how little token taker actually adds. A lot of stages where it's barely slower than normal. So who knows. I remember the one towards the end, where you have to do a bunch of Blade Man seesaw platforming, vertically. That one I remember pretty out of the way. I remember one that has Gamarn and Gamadayu. There's one left at the start, most likely. And then... I haven't done the tokens in so long, man. Oh yeah. It's got some tough Blade Man seesaw platforming. Your stage didn't have the cauldrons, and it also didn't have Crystal Joes hitting for 8 goddamn damage. Which is a lot. I don't think anything in that stage hits for less than 4 damage. Like, that's the absolute minimum. It's quite a rough stage. And it's got a lot of free tile rush bike jumps and a lot of really hard rush bike shenanigans just to be optimal. I forget it. Was rush bike even enabled in Big Bankai? Did it see used there? Oh no, I think for normal it does, yeah. Right? Yeah, no. It's definitely enabled. Your stage actually also had a couple jumps like that, I remember now. Like in the big red room after the first checkpoint. Definitely not as bad as Kingslayer. True! Sorry for insinuating that. You can do that really fast. If you like, you can surely get that drop without slowing down. It's gonna be kind of hard though. You need to be on the right side, because there's that double set of spikes on the left. It's pretty tight. Ah! I know Royal Guard is not RNG based, but sometimes it feels like there is an RNG element within it. Because I seem to be doing the exact same things, and sometimes Royal Guard protects me, and sometimes not. It's mostly like if I do several things in a row and pieces are missing. It just depends on when exactly you use it, I guess. Why am I so bad at that? You know, does Yoshi have a time on Abandoned Mine? This stage has like every utility in the book disabled aside from Vortex. And I guess Banshee Whale. Which is technically, it can be considered a utility, thanks to Air Stall. They don't, okay. I kind of thought so. This seems like a really difficult stage to optimize. But I'm curious what you come up with for these stages. I'm excited for the Hunter Tower 63 jump run. If it's even... It's probably not going to be that low. It's probably going to be like 128 jumps. It'll be awesome. But I am excited to see what you come up with. For sure. That was early, goddamn. Haven't done the stage where most of the utilities are disabled. I see, I see. So you'll be the first one to complete the true jump saver quest. And you've already saved some jumps anyway on them. Yeah, I remember they couldn't figure out Ruins of a Forbidden Kingdom Zero Jump, which is completely fair based on what I've read about the boss. That's a big yikes. That was kind of nice. That had swag. Somewhere around 16 jumps. Let's see. I was trying to see if I could do Balite Score of Doom in 0 jumps. I like tried looking at it and trying to try to find something out, but I got nothing. I couldn't figure anything out. And I thought maybe you could. But you also came up short, it seems. Wait, is Somewhere Underground Delta Mudkips or Gone Sovereigns? They're like very similar names, and honestly very similar theming too. Because the one with Wily Drill, or the one that's just really long and has a bunch of presents? Gone Sovereigns, okay. That's the Wily Drill machine. That's pretty impressive in 16 jumps, I would think. Have they been uploading their stuff anywhere, or have they just been doing it on their own? Because I noticed only your bots for Jump Saver were linked. No, this spine... I feel like 50% of the time that spine is just perfectly in the way to knock you off the ledge. And the other 50% of the time it's like in the perfect position for you to blast wind it. I swore I used Banshee Whale, man. I used it like just before impact. I promise you. I've uploaded these no one of their findings. It's been too late to insert the versions of the doc. Fair. I don't think there's a single one you haven't beaten anyway. Like, there are times, from what I can tell, aren't that optimized usually. They're like 5 minutes higher than what they need to be on a really good run. They've just been like doing the quest to get 0 jumps on every level. Which is also fair and a very valid and good way to play the game. Because sometimes going for like true optimization really tires you out, especially in a setting like that, I imagine. I get very frustrated grinding normal records sometimes. And I've been telling myself, yo, I have 200 stages to do. I better not fuss over some frames here and just like continue, move on, have fun with the video game. Come on. This is the one. Alright, get ready to taste beats. That was kind of an insane pattern, actually, Jesus. That was quite good. She just stood there for the most part. Alright! That is a pretty nice time on Token Taker. It's still like half a minute faster, or even like, it's like 40 seconds faster than Sound Hacks vs. Perfect, so... And it's 14 seconds slower than my normal record, despite grabbing both of the tokens, so pretty good, pretty good. And that's the mantra of most of the Buster Only records. Got first place, good enough, yeah. That's a pretty good mindset. Usually, like, I'll go until I'm, like, I wanna run that I'm personally satisfied with. Usually that's also the record, because most stages aren't that optimized yet, or like I find some things that the current record doesn't have. But yeah, for the most part I just want like a good strat demo that like nails all the important stuff. Sometimes I'll fuss over small things way too much. Like, let's say I spawn in bike and I accidentally side past it once and I have to turn back for it. It's like a half-second loss or something. Or like I get an improper electro cable in a boss corridor to pull myself towards the door. Like, I'll fuss over those things way too much. But yeah. What do you mean you don't want to do frame wars on greatest show of all time? Uh-huh. Good god. I know, so the first run of that stage was done by Pineapple Dirt. I don't remember what time it had, if it was like a high 8 or like a 9. But now Cartman has the record with an 8:23. I wonder how optimal that is, and I wonder how low that stage can go. I'm curious. I feel like surely there's got to be more ways to speed up the Spire fight, but that's gonna be a whole nother thing for when we get there. That is yeah. It's crazy to me that it's only barely longer than Chaos Assault. Like, Chaos Assault is god. And I feel like most of the stage lies in the Spire fight and the cinematics. The whole climb and Biley's many invincible times in the water shield phase. Otherwise, Chaos Assault would be longer. Yeah, the map attack is long. Would be nice if there was something that just pierced his invincibility somehow. Maybe one day. I think Chaos Assault is the longer, like, actual stage with more content. Greatest show of all time is like a lot of bosses and then a lot of waiting. Alright. Yeah, I guess let's do a Buster Only run real quick. Just to put my time up there. I mean, like, you know, Greatest Show of All Time is super cool on cinematic, and same with Chaos Assault. And I love the map attack, but good god is it bad for speedruns. Oh, that dude just fell to the floor and died. Could not take it. I wonder if the thing where you can kill Regular Joe, or returning Regular Joe, when he's supposed to be invincible has been fixed and you get the funny Kameg oh my. Because apparently that was supposed to be cheat only. But I managed to do it without cheats because an invincibility check was forgotten. This is quite funny. Something interesting about Abandoned Mine, compared to all the official Dash Mega Man games, is that the character doesn't turn to face the other side when they're clinging onto the wall. That was not even close. They're like still looking at the wall, so that makes things like that a bit hard. Please shoot the block. I'm glad this stage has so many checkpoints for us to control R at. Because the enemies in this stage do also do quite the amount of damage. Like when you still see like the like gray outlined pixels on the health bar, and it like they haven't had the time to fully go down yet because they just keep adding up, and it's like that's how you know you're taking a lot of damage very quickly. Yeah, they do. I honestly kind of don't like the damage pop-ups, but they're very useful for like routing purposes and just like general information. I prefer having them off, but I keep forgetting it for the most part. And so it's like whatever. How did this level get so low? And I guess it got hit with side late penalty, but like 5% isn't that much. Well, I guess in a console with 176 entries, it is kind of a lot. $347. Not bad. I mean, it's worse than Haxorus is perfect, though. It's always a bit embarrassing. Silent Haxorus has insane skills. Like, sometimes I have a hard time, getting a better time than perfect on settings where I can take damage and use weapons. Like, I barely manage to beat their arcane or no damage in normal. It's insane. They're actually just, like, really good at the game if they have really smooth execution. I think they could take most of the records in the game if they wanted, and if they did other categories. 100 free jumps. Finally, the abandoned mine 100 free jump clear. Goody. And 90 shots. No! Yeah, no, not your 132 jump record. I wonder how low this stage can go. There's probably some shenanigans I can do with Vortex. But honestly, well, I never really remember really tried to save jumps. You can probably go down to like 20-ish. I imagine? Well, no, actually no, that's too low. Maybe? Does wall jumping count as jumping? I have to imagine so. Probably go down to like 30, 40 jumps, I would bet. We'll see. If wall jumping doesn't count, then it might even be doable zero jump. Actually, no, there's that one section over the giant pit. That's definitely not doable zero jump. 60 is, okay. I'm intrigued, we'll see. That's that stage at any rate. Cleaned up a good bit. Got 27 seconds off the normal record, which is pretty cool. What next? I have one more stage in mind. Yo, Super Heavy Samurai Big Bang K. So true. What did I have in mind? Yeah, we might need auto fire for it though. Oh wait, is it about Yu-Gi-Oh? Cause yeah, duh. I get it. I'm not a card game player. This is tier 10 stage? I feel like I have one more specific stage in mind that I wanted to do. Interspatial compression, sulfurific disc. Interspatial compression is the one that's kind of intriguing, but I don't think it was the one. You are not the one. Mine exploration. Who the hell? Oh, Guitar Man. I was like wondering, does he have a giant ponytail? But no, that's his guitar swing. Finally, Weapon Data Center. The most average stage in the contest. Oh god. I don't want to do actual rock, man. That stage is, it's like, it's got Kingslayer vibes. It's really goddamn long, and it's got a lot of hard-hitting enemies. And it's also got a lot of instant death, for that matter. And it has Magna Beam disabled. And, like, Laser Trident, I think. What stage am I thinking of? I also actually did want to tackle Fu Man soon-ish. I've been kind of feeling it, which is probably a good thing, because, I'm sure there's going to be many times where I'm not feeling Fu Man. But not right now. Is it a tier 7 stage? It's not wildly in space. This is outrageous. Oh god, chemical industry. Art stage. Arcade archives. True! Hazard Hydro. Wait, which one's chemical industry and which one's hazard hydro? Those two stages also like mesh together in my brain. This is Skull Sands. Solar Inferno. Oh, Crystal Tower. I think I've been wanting to do Crystal. Oh wait, no, and okay, well, right. Okay, I remember the stage I had in mind was Pudrin, man. I've had my eyes on Pudrin for a while, but Crystal Tower is also very tempting. This stage is pretty short, I think. I need to drink something though. Is Chemical Industry the one that has the October and like the double mini October? In fact, if that's the case, I don't remember what Hazard Hydro is at all. What is it? A lot of stages I just like forgot after my casual play. What a Toxic Seahorse movie. Oh, it's the damn one! I remember that one. Where the intended path and the side paths are not very obvious. I remember. That one really hard token. You're probably right. I don't remember, but you're probably right. Alright, let's check the leaderboards. Dumbledore has a 139 on the stage. No one's no damage to this stage yet. Interesting. Pudrin Man doesn't have a lot of attacks, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like the plus crystal and the X crystal, and then he dashes at you. I think. If my memory serves me. Yoshi has been here. Alright, let's check the stage out. This is music. This is more melancholic than I remembered it. I know this music. Well, that's a remix. What is this? I'm sure I know this. Don't tell me. Oh. I know how the song goes, but I can pinpoint the source. Ow. This is an X song, I think, right? No, give me some more time. This is X3, isn't it? Hold on, I think I'm getting there. This is kind of bad. Oh, I guess you could just do this. It's a bit tricky, of course, but you could just do that. Yeah! Right, okay, I got close. Yeah, it's... I think Blizzard Ruffle is right. Yeah, yeah. is gonna be interesting to manage. I'm sure there's a way to use without dismounting bike, and it's optimal. It's actually pretty much what we want to do, I would imagine. I'm about to, yep. I was about to say I'm about to run out of ammo. Or health, or, you know. With Solar Siphon, those two things are more or less the same in some cases. Correctamundo. So true. If there were two guys on the moon and one of them killed the other with a rock, would that be messed up or what?
You aren't gonna stand a chance, fellas.
Ah, damn it. That's just gonna be hard to bike. Because of those gaps. Well, it's always a gamble. There's like 20 voice lines in that command. You never know what you're gonna get. Skeleton Joe up there doesn't help. Or, Crystal Joe, I think. The Skeleton Joe would be the one since Skull Sands. Yeah! I'm glad I had that idea. It was a bit of trouble to get the randomness working. But it's great. I wish I had something that I could do for, more visual rewards. Like, I had the idea of making it like the Big Ugly Mess 2. Like the whole beatboxing thing. And then like make the visual slide into like that start screen. But I haven't figured out how to do anything visual yet. Or rather, I'm pretty sure the tool that I use for these sound alerts does not support anything visual. I'd have to change to something else and then remake all of what I currently have. Probably isn't that much effort, but like, it's effort. And I don't want to invest that effort in remaking everything right now. Unless I have like a really good idea of something that warrants it. I'm glad people are having so much fun with Kirby voice acting. It's great. Okay, Pudrian Man does not have a weakness. In fact, he used to take 1 damage from charge shots too, until it was discovered that's not how it's meant to go. So this is actually the optimal fight, I guess. This is a lot of damage. This feels perfectible. 232. True! It's a good way to stop people from saving up for Model W. Because a lot of people are just hogging points for the sacrifice and not really doing anything else. Now we have this to spice up the stream occasionally because a lot of people have been baited out of it. Let me watch Pineapple Derp's record. Alright, let's watch it together. We're gonna judge Pineapple Derp skills and Pudrian Man. This is the Pineapple Derp group watch. Alright. Alright, there we go. I don't know what the volume should be like. Let's just put it to half. Alright, good biking, good biking. I like it. He does Magnet Beam this too, which makes sense, but oh my god. Ugh. I'm fairly certain that is bikeable in theory. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know if that tornado blow is necessary or worth. We'll see. He goes left side. Okay, that's unoptimal. Fairly sure. Although I can't blame him because that slide jump is kind of nasty. I'm sure you can bike a lot of this screen too, although... Oh god. I think there's a lot in this stage that's theoretically bikeable, but it will be very hard on basis of the ice physics and all the height discrepancies and the narrow gaps. He does... Yeah, he does do this the way... Oh, you can just... Okay, you can just roll off there. That's good. Just do that the way that I expected. Yep, this makes sense. This is good. Okay, yeah. Oh, he dismounts bike pretty early to start charging. I think you want to ride bike into Pudrian Man and then get your lemon off on him and start charging because, I mean, eventually he's gonna be at 1 health. And you have to do a lemon anyway. Oh, whoa, there's a new attack. Hi, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, there's a little bit of improvement in there, but it's a pretty hard stage, so can't blame him. Gonna be a rough one. I would like to get like a 130-ish time, but we'll see how well I do. Like, this alone is going to be goddamn hard. Spiking that. I feel like this falls into a similar category to Suzy Love, where you bike across that spike floor with a lot of gaps and it's really hard to jump off because you occasionally become airborne. Hold on, the sun's shining right from my window. Blinding. Oh, did I ever unmute the game on stream? Yes, I did. Okay. Just making sure. If I ever forget something like that, you need to yell at me. You have every permission. This song is so mellow. I feel like it kind of drags the stage down, if I'm honest. Maybe it's the intended vibe, but... No. I'm not vibing. Probably just, go bottom route there. I think it's also like the remix of it that isn't really catching me. Their Buffalo's okay. But I don't dig this mix. Good god. It's gonna be a couple of hard jumps to do. I should probably, before I start doing that, I should like practice the later half of the stage. To make sure I don't mess up horribly later on. And because this is really barely worth it. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? Can I, like, Thunder Beam here? Like, do that? Oh, well, that... Oh, okay. I was hoping it wouldn't destroy the blocks at the bottom. Maybe if I jump. Well... It's surprisingly hard to, turn left and jump without hitting your head on the ceiling there. So you'd have to, like, grab the ladder facing left. And then neutral jump. Assuming something like this is optimal. Can you tornado blow this? Can you tornado blow this, as a matter of fact? Yes. Can tornado blow this? You just wait, you can just jump that. I'm a fool. I'm Boo Boo the fool. Really? Okay. I think if you just Thunder Beam it, you can get on bike pretty early. Like, you could Thunder Beam, wait for it to clear the 5 ice blocks or whatever in the top row, and then just start biking. I mean, I guess you could also do that with, Tornado Blow, but then I think there's more... Like, you're riding on spikes the entire time and more stuff is in the way? I'm unsure, though. It's not a bad stat. That Crystal, man. Can you Royal Guard the Crystal or something? Or, well, you could do that, I guess. That seems fast. Oh, that's a free tile, okay. Did that do 60 damage? Maybe. I'm glad that strat exists. Make that less sketchy. Can you not do it at all in this game? I thought you could. Although I feel like this is also something that I did bring up in development and complain a couple times about. Where did the crystal go? Woodra man, hello? What are you doing? I remember specifically Connie found out at one point that, in Mega Man 5, in Crystal Man stage, you actually cannot slide under them either. It's just specifically for Darkman 2, because you have to do that to avoid damage in the slide hallway. They are placed 1 pixel above the ground in that stage, which is hilarious to me. So there's like an inconsistency. The devs just like had a hacky workaround to make that section possible, no damage. And it creates the illusion for a lot of players that skeleton or crystals are slidable like that, and they should be, really. It just makes sense, but technically not being able to slide under them is accurate. Stupid as it is. Right. Actually, you know what? Wait, yeah. You're completely right. This is very in the way. And Tornado Blow helps mitigate this completely, I think. Well, you still have to mash your way for a couple blocks at the bottom, but... maybe Tornado Blow is the way to go here. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. I should trust Pineapple Derp more. Sometimes, like, you know, I'm able to improve his times by gigantic amounts. Like, the King Sir time that he had was, I improved it by, like, 40 seconds. Sometimes he, like, does things very casually with Magna Beam. Or something else. Like, I try to think, like, surely there's a better way to do this. But he has a lot of good ideas, too. Everyone brings something to the table in the MaGMML speedrun community. I wonder if I should put Banshee Whale on the wheel just for literally that screen. Ah! Where would I put it, though? I guess left? Over Magnetic Shockwave? It would be pretty funny. Good god, the acceleration is so slow on this ice. Is this like specialized or is it just like some dipkit ice from who knows what stage? God damn it. Let's just try and finish another run. Really? Okay. It feels so extreme. Maybe I'm just not used to it. I don't know how many ice stages I've done. Something that's always on my mind as well for running is Thermal Tundra. Thermal Tundra is an ultra base level and I want to do it. But it's also a very hard ultra base level and I haven't worked up the courage to try it yet. Funny strat. To make sure I get that jump right. This boss game also feels very unfitting for Pooja, man. This is 5, pretty sure. Pooja, man, feels like he would use, what fits? Free, maybe? I feel like it just completely clashes with the vibe of Blizzard Buffalo as well. You think so? I don't know. He's super simplistic. I feel like by 5, well, actually, there's still a lot of simplistic bosses beyond that point, but I don't know. I feel like the theme just clashes so much. But of course, I'm not the creator. Maybe I'm not seeing the artistic vision. I wonder what the judges have to say about this stage. I've never read most of the judge reviews. Sometimes after I'm done running a stage, I take a gander though. Let's jump. It's very weird in that segment, going from ice physics with Rush Bike to non-ice physics. Because the chill blocks don't actually have ice physics. So it's like you're accelerating on the ice and then you jump onto the chill blocks and it's like everything changes. Because the Fire Nation is attacked. You can probably get a hefty turnaround there, thanks to the momentum on the ice. Like, you can start turning around half the screen early. And then be done just in time. Charging enough. 144, we're getting there. I can definitely beat Pineapple Derp's time by a bit. I don't know how much, but we will see. I'm still gonna do this screen like a baby. Maybe soon I'll start doing the Rush Bike strat. Tornado blow. Nice shadow slide. Sometimes there's cases though where you actively don't want to shadow slide something. You want to take the damage because the iframes you get from just taking damage normally are a lot fewer. Or from shadow sliding are a lot fewer, and the ones you get from taking normally are a lot more. And so there's some segments where you really want to damage boost past something and not take damage again. But if you shadow slide, your iframes run out way too early. I've had that problem in Arcane, man. In that one room with the triple Joes. We climb up. Because I would keep shadow sliding the first Joe's bullet. Without wanting it, and my iframes would run out by the top. I guess you could just do that, huh? Sometimes I forget that you can just turn upgrades off if you don't like them. But you're right. We have technology. I can never seem to get the Banshee Whale in time. But I want to do it because it's a funny strat. Or at least I think so. And my word is law. I don't think I have, come to think of it. I'm pretty sure I only have like Revenge Burst turned off. Because why? Actually, come to think of it, no. It would be very hard keeping up a Revenge Burst chain on Puja, man. Oh goddammit, I didn't remember which one was next. Let me check my upgrades menu. Yeah, Payday is enabled. Probably not a very good idea, actually. Come to think of it. Good reminder, though. Everything else, aside from Revenge Burst, is enabled. Well, and the parallel weapons that I don't like. There's like half of them. There's a surprising amount of parallel weapons that I just don't vibe with at all. Maybe Castle Rush is okay. I don't know. Use this and you will. You will! You know, maybe that's why I'm getting, like, large drops so rarely. Or drops in general. Who the funk? Oops. It's okay. But I really don't need more bowls when I have 9,999 and I have nowhere to spend them. I could spend them on tanks, but right now I'm getting tanks and you don't know the drill because otherwise I will lose my 9M tanks. That is not something that I can emotionally take. It's gonna be sad when 1.1 rolls around and I'll lose them forever. I keep fumbling to bike instead of Banshee Whale. I maybe should have control art. Well, actually no. It's gonna be coming. Watch this. Man does a lot of body contact damage. No, if that had been a charge shot. Grrr. Grrr. It's definitely optimal to not control R in the boss corridor because you want to bike it. But it does mean you just have to do good on Fujin, man. Favorite niche upgrade after using humor to make the text box overlays in Chaos Assault and Wily 6 disappear? Wait, does that actually save time? Holy, that is awesome. That's great, man. If quick item menu was just like a thing that was available without stopping time, you'd bet like every time we were waiting for a boss fail, we would like overlay humor joke on the boss fight or something. Like if we could use it without time loss, we would be using it in like all downtimes. This is a good joke, or a good humor word. BCXZ would not listen to any of this. This is a very inaccurate portrayal. I think I need to landslide out of this conversation. That's a really good line. I'm gonna steal that. Just makes the text disappears and have half the screen taken up. Okay. Unfortunate. I thought it was actually a time-saving strat. That would be hilarious. Wait, that's possible? Jesus. That's a funny strat. That kind of reminds me of that one strat in Real, man. That's kind of unhinged, but it might be a good strat. Yeah, Flashman is the GOAT. As far as riding goes. He's got so many good contributions to the game. Oh, you need full speed for that. Yeah. I'm still credited as writing in the credits because I wrote plushie descriptions. There's some of them that I'm pretty proud of, actually. Like the one for Impact Man. But I haven't done nearly as much as most of the other people credited for writing. The main thing I've done is break the game and drive the other developers insane with the stuff that I was trying, which is always my mission. I can't wait to get to testing that when it's done soon. That's blinding again, help! One 133, 133. That's an awesome time. Yeah, that was really good. I remember that so well. They were all doubters, but the believers won in the end. Alright, cool stuff. Oh no, the leaderboard rounds it to 129. God damn it. Whatever. It's 133, 133 in my heart. Oh, I also did upload the rest of the videos that I had private and unlisted. I don't think I've dropped them anywhere. I should do that. Oh, those were good times, man. Yeah, remind me later and I'll drop them in GamerPad. Alright, let's take some tokens. I'm gonna go easy strats for this. $247 is the time to beat. I'm pretty sure we can get this up too. There's only 2 tokens after all. Find out where they are, but that shouldn't be that hard. Ah! I got magnet beam bugged. You love to see it. I wish I wouldn't shadow slide that, dude. Actually, though, I should kind of get used to playing with Payday for the 100% run in a sense, I guess, because I'll probably basically always have it on the. I mean, it's gonna be well. Huh? Wait, what is this? Is this just an optional checkpoint room? It's not gonna be one of the first upgrades. Like, alter weapons will definitely be among the first for Bait Bobber. But it should be a relatively early upgrade. Because we can delay stuff like the mappers and the weakness radar. Oh. I'm so good. For a long time. Because we just know everything. We are all knowing. Where's the second token? Am I stupid? This is the end of the stage, isn't it? I can see it on the map. Hold on. Oh, is it here? No. Wait. It's on a... Wait, where's the split path in this stage? I don't remember this at all. Am I gonna do this then? I guess so. Where does it start? Yeah, that was... Hold on, I need to figure this out. Gonna pick color with shell blocks. Oh, I think I see it. It's in the next screen. Okay. Hold on, let me, Okay. Oh, there's a mini-boss there, too. So yeah, I have to take this checkpoint if I want both of the tokens. Now the question becomes, which token do I grab? And which path do I actually clear? Probably this one, because it seems further along. So like, grab the checkpoint, grab this token, Control R, and go here, and then finish the stage. Seems like the call. What an interesting stage. See it. How fast is this path actually? Oh, it's squid down without transition wall. Is this path just... could it just be faster than the top path? Surely not, right? Surely Pineapple Derp has done the scouting work on both these paths. That's the token. There's a track shoe slip. Oh, this is this screen, okay. Ow. It seems kind of fast. We love minuscule track shoe zips in this house. Hold on, watch this. Oh my god, this is kind of horrible on the ice. Hello? Oh. Yay! That's like a task track shoe zip. Alright, only 4 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to check how fast that path is, although... No, the normal path was not that long. I don't think it's faster. But it's an interesting thought. Be nice to have the concrete timings. If someone willing to go for that effort. I don't think that person will be me. The ease of switching between normal and alter set is such a huge blessing. It's crazy. Makes everything so versatile. And it also raises the skill ceiling a gigantic amount. And allows for a lot of micro optimizations. Only downside is if you want to get good at speedrunning this game, you basically have to use the weapon wheel. There's no way around it. There's no way you're going to be top normal times without using the weapon wheel, because there's never a time where, or basically never a time where one set is completely dominant over the other. Because the normal set has Rush Bike, and the Alter set has track shoes for track shoe sips and general mobility and like electro cable and Royal Guard and everything. Yeah, in MaGMML3, the Alter weapon set just completely dominates everything. I think there's rarely ever any reason to use the normal set in Alter runs. $201, we can get us up to. I think that's a good goal for this. Don't forget about Force Beam. Imagine what if we'd be like if MaGMML3 had a mid-boss arena like this game, and you had Force Beam. It would be the only weapon you use. Good God. I don't know who greenlit Match Blast and Force Beam, but I'm glad that they did. Because my God. MaGMML2 Alter weapons are a hell of an experience. The shot limit on Match Blast is 666. Okay. There's no way you're ever gonna reach that though, right? You don't even have enough ammo for 666 shots. Even with 9 M tanks, I would, wait, no. MaGMML2 didn't have W tanks, did it? God, it only had M tanks. 1. Yeah, that's fun trivia though. That should be a Quiz God question for 1.1. Completely curveball you with a question about MaGMML2. I think Final Mix should add a Quiz God actually. That feels like something Pyro would do. No! Oh, ah! I'm fumbling. You know when Pooterman jumps and just avoids my lemon? How dare he? Lemons are delicious. Wait, did I get both tokens? 138? Oh, I missed the one in the top half! I didn't go in the top half at all! I'm such a fool. But wait, that was, well, I guess that was like kind of a proof of concept of bottom half route. Plus, oh, I also took the checkpoint room. And I still got a 148 out of it with a not that good run.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
And I got the token on bottom path too. Bottom path might be faster for normal. Oh no. I might have to redo normal. Whatever, for now we do token taker. What's up, pass, by the way? Welcome, welcome. It's always great seeing people's reactions to Quiz God. If it weren't optional content, it wouldn't be so funny. Because it would be stupid for it to be required, but like, if it's just a side thing, then you can laugh about people getting completely tripped up in there. It's like so out of league with everything else in the game. Yep, I saw one just yesterday or today, very recently. It's good. There were 2 guys on the moon, and one of them killed the other with a rock. Would that be messed up or what? If there were a one-tile slide gap and you could use track shoes and slide at the same time to zip downwards, would that be messed up or what? There was a cheat that allowed you to summon the Dracon armor anywhere, and you could clip into boss doors with it when they're locked. Would that be messed up or what? New quiz god question. Which stage's fake energy element, or which stage's fake out energy element had to be made into an actual fake because you turn on the gravity flipping cheat and collect it early, crashing the game? Quiz god question. What is the sign in at the end of what's it called? CWU's Shrine Room with the French toothpaste theme. What does the sign say? New quiz got question. How many floating bosses in this game are weak to break dash? The answer is yes. I'm going the wrong path. It's okay, we'll pretend this is a normal run. My god, this really is faster than the top route. Help. Ah, 130 over free! So close! So close. Well, okay, I guess we get a new normal record by accident. Ah. I went into the checkpoint room too. There is some free time save for the 129. I guess Pineapple Dip didn't do his scouting properly, because bottom route definitely seems faster. It might not be if you don't do the track shoe zip, and especially not if you don't get it first try, but If you're using that, like, it's quite fast. Back to Token Taker. I keep forgetting about the top token. Because this is such an unusual way of doing it. But I'll go for a 129 in normal later. You know, I really love the quiz got question about, the one that's how many laser tridents can you fire with every upgrade and this amount of tanks. That one is completely unhinged. Because you have to factor in Solar Siphon too. It's actually insane. I love it. God, that must have been torture. You could have just mathed it, you know? Although that would have been similarly hard. But it's so goddamn good. I reeled when I saw that. How many laser tridents is even in one energy saver bar? I think it's 56 without energy saver, right? So it would be like 72? Right? Oh yeah, well, the purpose is 25 all guaranteed new plushies, but a lot of people have been doing Quiz God after already having every plushie, so whoops. Quiz God will be routed in for 100%. This is your warning. Why do I keep skipping top path? Someone remind me to do top path. Top half, top half, top half. We love top half in this house. We love top man free. You've already gone home, maybe. You haven't spun enough. Man, I can't not wait for top man 2. I don't like that level that much. It's kinda hard. It's gonna be a doozy to run. Nice! 150. That was a very good run, honestly. I'm happy with that one. I need to add cheap viewers and free viewers and whatever the hell to ban terms list later. Good stuff though. Okay, now I guess I need to get another normal record. Right, I forgot we were having a stream today, like on Soren's Live. I forgot. I could read into that later, maybe. Alright. The quest for 129. 129 up. Jeez, that biking is scary. But it's fast. As is most biking, really. Eventually you reach a point in many levels where it's like, you know, how grindy am I willing to make this by throwing in ridiculous bike stunts? Okay, hold on. Let's do some science. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 66. Apparently. I think then it starts going into Solar Siphon territory. So I guess I was slightly off. Good God. I need to do that strat where I go beneath that block and then land on the too wide at the end. Yeah, or, well, wait. Does Solar Siphon take 1 bar per laser trident? Shouldn't it take at the same rate as, normal? Rocket Ball? I guess there was no Solar Siphon energy saver. Still. Is the laser trident normally 1 per bar? That could be right? Oh. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know. I think whenever I siphon myself with Tornado Blow, I take 4 damage? If I saw that right. So I think the energy saver applies. I guess it can't apply below 1 for siphon. I guess that's good knowledge. We love getting knowledge in here. You know, I'm kind of tired of this Blizzard Buffalo mix, I will not lie. But it's okay. It'll all be over soon. It'll all be over soon, and we'll never have to meet again. I don't know how to do that part entirely consistently. I remember, someone suggested for episode 02, if the Z-Phone is coming back, to still, like, have Yamato Man's number in there. But instead of being helpful, he offers you advice on bosses, but on bosses that aren't in the game, like on bosses from previous MaGMML for no reason. I thought that idea was awesome. Even though it's probably not gonna actually happen. Because I think it's slated to not return. but I don't know. Not something to think about for the moment anyway. We need to finish this game. 1.1 is still in progress. Well, it's getting close, I think. Oh, thank you, Connie. Your services are appreciated. Spike strat is kind of stupid. I feel like I need to land on that block to reset my vertical momentum, but without losing too much speed. Yep. I think we're like... It's like... just around 10 of them, right? Maybe we're in the single digits by this point. Soon, the world will begin to suffer. God, I cannot wait for the 1.1 release. It's going to be great. People will finally see what we've been cooking. I wonder how many people actually get all of them legit. The thing with them is like, God damn it. Even if you like know where they are and like, you know, have the locations told by you, you still need actual skill at the game to acquire them. Ah, damn it. So you're on your own for the most part. I'm eagerly looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to testing them, too. Because I want to do a proto mode New Game Plus replay of the game for that. When we're all done and we have a new test build. It's been a while since we've had to have a test build. But I think it's necessary for 1.1. It's pretty large in scope. Okay, first try. We're cooking. Jesus, 59 entry? That's crazy. I might need to E-tank this, though. And of course, Pooja and Amanda's lemon avoidance. Okay, you know what, whatever. Sure, I'll take it. The first try track shoe zip is kind of insane. And I don't really want to grind for that too much. 124 is really nice. Yeah, bottom route is definitely faster. Good stuff. Well, this was the journey for 129, but it was more like the journey for 124, I guess. I'm happy about that. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, I haven't done a Buster Only run yet. Let's go and do that to wrap up. Why not? I'll record too, just for posterity, because I don't think we have a recorded Buster Only run yet. I don't know if I'll still do Crystal Tower after this. It's not been that long, technically, but I've already done a bunch of stages. Like, I've already done 3 stages today, right? I did Kingslayer, I did Abandoned Mine, and I did Pooja and Man. What the help! I can't stop shadow sliding! That was insane. That was pretty unhinged. Someone sent that to Phazon. But yeah. Wait! Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I will say. You can skip the puzzle because... I guess up there it scrolls to the checkpoint object on screen. True! I still need to save some for later. That's right, we're gonna do TTYD later in 4 hours. Oh my god. Oh help. Oh, this is too much. Ah. Someone clip that, please. I mean, it's already been... If you're starting to clip now, it's too late already, but... Good god. This just lends itself well to that, somehow. Oh, man. Yeah, someone should do that with Shadow Slide SFX. I kinda wish there was, a way to toggle specific Shadow Slide SFX. Because I really just want to hear the Paper Mario Lucky, because I think it's incredibly funny. Maybe for 1.2, who knows. I think that's kind of a too niche of a thing, though. Kaona Gino still hasn't been, made to work fully properly. I control R too early. I'm not sure why I did it like that. I think I want a perfect run this stage on my own time. It seems pretty doable. Thank you, Nee. You can post that in stream clips and highlights and ping phase on. You have my permission to do so. That's pretty fantastic. Ah! Of course. Impossible jump. Come on. Oh, I think we're NSF bugging. Yeah, like, there's not much in the way in this stage, period. You can wait for the Crystal Earth pretty easily, Curlingers die in one charge shot, and Poudrin Man himself is very pattern-based. If you pay attention and play it somewhat carefully, it's not that bad. You have to make sure there's no bad situation with the Frost Wave attack, which you can't really control, but, like, it shouldn't be that bad. I've had many attempts where I either don't see it at all, or it's, a complete non-issue. Nice Yoshichi. Yoshichi with Magician's Charm is, like, extra flashy. Which is cool. I was hoping I could maybe Shadow Slide the Ice Block. Really? Oh. I guess to each their own. I can't stand, the Marine Compendium one. The Wonder Hook. But I really like... See, part of why I like the Magician's Charm so much is that when you beat a stage, it rains a gigantic amount of confetti. And it's so much cooler than just beating a stage normally and just standing there in silence for 5 seconds. Huh, okay. Interesting. I don't think you have Wonderhook enabled though, right? I don't think I ever see it in your videos. But yeah, now that I think of it, yeah, you don't have Magician's Charm enabled. Maybe it's just because of how few enemies you generally kill during a speedrun. People can be very particular with visual stuff. I mean, I'm not the one to talk because I have a specific parallel weapons enabled and disabled just on visual preference. I think most people are like either all of them or none of them. There's fairly few people who use parallel weapons selectively like I do. Like, I know Neef uses all of them. But I don't like the visual flair of a few of them. Alright, 204. Not a half bad. The entire back half of my casual play with Wonderhook on? Oh man, that's a lot of fish. That was a pretty good time, actually. You like to see it? Can definitely be faster. You can damage boost the icicles before the boss corridor and get across the spikes, I'm pretty sure. Do some optimizations here and there for sub 2, but... It was a good run. So now the question becomes, do I still want to do Crystal Tower? I could just knock 4 stages out in one day. But I also have to like consider that I'm gonna be streaming again for a bunch of hours later today. From 17 CET to probably another good 5 hours. So I'm unsure. And the stage isn't that short and probably not that easy to optimize. It feels like a stage where we're like, we really should find a skip to the boss right away. Like, it's so close. The boss is like right there at the start of the stage. But we don't have a way to bypass a key door, I think. And it's so tantalizing, because it feels like there's a skip, like, right within reach, but we don't have the method figured out yet. Banger, though. Yeah, like, the boss is, pretty sure the boss is right here. But this key door is blocking us. If we could somehow get in there, somewhat trigger the checkpoint, then we'd just be right there. Oh, this is wacky. But alas, I'm not sure what we would do. I also had the most insane bug in Hit the Jackpot, where I kept the skew from Crack Shoes when I was still playing normally. It was really, really silly. We can like change direction here through these with Rush Bike, so we can like do this. I don't think that's even documented it, or no, it is documented, right? But yeah, we can do this, but I don't know. If there was like a slide gap for Track Shoes somewhere, that would be a good lead, but The closest key, I don't know. I mean, the way that the stage is set up, I don't think it can be sequence broken with what we currently have. I guess let's just do a little quick scout. Would also save a lot of time if we could just go straight from the start to here. Certainly. I remember looking at the stage once. I already know a bit about the stage because, oh, what the hell, electric cable. I'm holding right and it's cabling. I guess that makes sense. Because I was the person that decided on the locations for this stage, or like that scouted them out. What if you track choose zip here? Stupid question, but like. Yeah, tantalizing is the word. It's a really cool stage though, it's very clever. I guess the closest key you were asking is right here, this one. But we don't keep keys on Control R or Def. And we can avoid touching the checkpoint down there because you can vortex and cable down here, right to this key. But we don't skip actually, like, we don't skip the key door by doing that. And then there's a key door right here to progress. There was a way we could, like, trigger a screen transition upwards. We could carry the key back to the start and unlock the boss. Yeah, you can do it with gravity flipping. Ender probably does it. I don't know if we can do it. At least as we currently stand. Where's Chomp Claw when you need it? Oh, what the hell? Why? Funky. There's never a key right here that we have to instantly use. Not really a way back. Not really a way to skip it as far as I can tell. See, it's solidly built and has like no slide gaps. If it had more of those, then maybe we could do something. Track shoe zips are definitely not as neat as I initially thought. They find application in a lot of stages. It's not like power orb zips, which exist in like one of them. Oh, this stage, the spikes in are damage spikes. Oh no. There's one here, I guess, for whatever it's worth. It's not exactly gonna do you any good. Another Keto right here. The stage is just made very solidly. I think I'll tackle this later. I don't have any good ideas for this. It would save some time if we could skip across this. I don't see a way to do that either. The stage is just like waiting to be torn open, I feel. There's definitely some possible skips in here, but I don't think we have the knowledge for them yet. Yeah, then you loop around and then you do the boss. This is a bit strange, dude. I remember there was a hilarious bug in testing. Well, I can even show it. I have the GIF, I'm pretty sure. Prismatic laser, dude. That. It's still this 2Ks. Yeah. If we could clip for, like, if we could clip for this door at the start, we could grab both the keys and just go to the boss. But I don't know how we would. Somehow go down here. You can create yourself a slide cab with magnet beam, but your keen track shoes is zip in it. I don't know. Whatever. True! I wish, man. God, I wish. Yeah, I'll tackle that another time. Hold on, I was gonna show the funny GIF. Where is it? I need to add a source for it first, don't I? Whatever, GIF. Where is it? MaGMML2 GIFs? No, not MaGMML2. MaGMML3 GIFs and videos. There we go. Oh, there's another one related to this stage. I can play this too. You can clip inside the block like this, or you could. This is like 7 years ago. You could clip into one of the buster blocks like that. I don't even know why. But the one I was actually looking for is this one. Because you could just delete the boss. Period. It is not there anymore. Quite good. Do I have any other funny GIFs? I mean, I'm sure I have loads, but anything relevant? Yeah, there's Kaona Gino being a well-programmed enemy. Wow, this is a bad showcase GIF of this. My eternal magnum opus. This goddamn skip, that's not possible anymore because the ceiling on the spikes was patched. This is such an unhinged skip for this token, but it would be worthwhile if we were still able to do it. The problem is you can't jump over those spikes anymore. So it's impossible. But by God, it's so hard. I'm kind of glad it's impossible now because it was stupidly difficult. But yeah. I think that is gonna do it for today. We've done 3 stages, and we got some pretty good times, I have to say. We got the normal record and the token taker record in Kingslayer, in Abandoned Mine, and in Hoodrin Man. And yeah, we're making good progress. I don't know. I'd like to know like how many stages I've done and how far I am percentage-wise, but I also kind of don't want to know because I think I will not like the answer. I think I'm only like 20% in or something because this game is massive. Free fish, awesome. All right, let's end the stream like this berserker. We're a part of the environment now. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I will be back. We will be back later with Paper Mario The 1,000-Year Door in brackets Nintendo Switch with Pyro at 11 a.m. EST and 5 p.m. CET. So that's in about 3.5 hours, right? Should be, yeah. Yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. If you want to support me, hit that follow button below the stream. That part is free. Or subscribe on YouTube. Or you can leave me a nice donation through Ko-Fi, or leave a sub because it's still September for just a couple days. It's now cheaper than ever. Other than that, yeah, I guess we're gonna raid Storm's Life. They're a cool bunch of people, a German speedrunning channel, where I'm a part of the team. They are currently doing a showcase stream of Paper Mario any percent, with Reuven doing some PB attempts. I'll send you over there. If you're not fluent in German, you might not catch a lot of what's being said, but yeah. They're cool people. I'll send you there, and I will see you back later for TTYD. Now, if only Twitch would actually show me the channels I'm following. There we go. Start the raid. Alright. Yeah. See you around. Take care.